Okay, first of all, let me show you how the program works. Okay, so I'm in the Mike Menser heavy duty training weightlifting. So if I log in to my account right here, let me just go ahead, click log in, and then I go to the fitness side under places, fitness. Now I'm ready. I'm loaded up in the app. Here I can enter my stats. I could do my weightlifting. But over here where it says add, you add a custom program, or actually, let me show you, choose a custom program. And this Mike Metzer heavy duty training program, a person can see the details. So once you add your program, this is what they see on their end. So, and then they could choose to enroll in it, but they could look at the details. And this is Mike Metzer. He was a bodybuilder back in the 70s. You can see here, I have a little description. I got a picture of Mike Metzer, and here's some YouTube videos that I included in on the workout. And here's the details, his diet plan, what he did. So it's basically, he didn't have an exact day-to-day diet. He just had, this is what he had generally had for breakfast. This was a snack, lunch, snack, and a dinner. But then day one, he has his chest and back workout. And we give all the details, and we include a video on what that entails with the chest and back workout. And then at the end, we have the workout here where it's dumbbell chest fly, cable crossover, and stuff like that. So it's very detailed every step of the way. Day two is legs and abs. Now, day one could be Monday, day two could be Wednesday, or whatever. Depends on what you outline in the program and the overview. And so as you scroll down here, then you get the workout. And then day three, shoulders and arms. Like I said, that could be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, whatever day. That's the way this program kind of works. So there's just three different workouts. Now you could have a workout for every day or steps every day. But now when the person goes to work out and performs the sets and the reps, let me show you what happens. So it's very important for somebody to track, number one, their stats, their neck size, chest size, stuff like that, because we know that size is probably even a little bit more important than the weight, right? Because you could actually gain muscle and lose fat at the same time, which would make you gain weight. So anyway, on these sets and reps, whenever a person clicks to add them, right here they're going to have a workout from the details that you added to the program. So the dumbbell chest fly, cable crossover, if they choose that, notice they'll get their last report. So once they've been doing it for a couple weeks, they'll know what they did their last time that they did the dumbbell chest fly. And that was, I did on July 19th. I did 12 reps, 100 pounds. I went to failure, so on and so forth. And they'll just fill this out every time they perform the workout. So it's a very detail oriented program, but at the same time, it gives the person what they need to improve. So I know next time I want to probably use 105 pounds or 110 pounds on that workout. If I go to another workout, I get those stats from that workout. Okay. And then I'll enter my reps, the weight that I lifted, if I went to failure, different stuff like that. But maybe you don't have a workout program. Maybe it's just steps. Maybe you got to do 10,000 steps a day, and that's okay too. So basically, what you would want to do once you get logged in, and it's real easy to log in. In fact, let me see. This is the fitness. Everything having to do with fitness. Your eating, your nutrition, and every time you eat something, you know, the calories are counted, the protein is counted, stuff like that, and the person gets an email every morning of what they did the previous day. And if they want to see their nutrition, like you could see right here, the calorie intake I've taken today so far is 331 calories. I've burned this many calories, and it's zero point 0.3 pounds of fat. I didn't enter my steps today, but whenever I do, I'll have that for my, to help burn my calories. I didn't work out, so I don't have any weightlifting calories. And but then it lets me know if I'm in a calorie deficit or a calorie surplus at the end of every day or all day long. It'll let me know. as long as I'm entering the food that I'm eating, the nutrition, and that's this little eat thing. So they could click eat or drink now, put in what they're eating, how many. They can choose a measure, and then they could add it to their grocery list if they like. So this takes care of whatever they're consuming, their nutrition, the steps that they make every day, a workout program, provided by whoever, and then they can enroll in that program, or they can create their own custom program. So, but if you have a custom program and you want to share it, you can feel free to share it. Just make sure that whenever you click add a custom program, right down here on the bottom, you want to make sure that you want to make it public. But if you don't want to make it public, you don't have to do that either. So let me go ahead and log out of this one, and I'll log into another one. Uh, I have more detail and videos about this, but basically, we have our stats, our sets, and our reps for our workouts, our grocery list. So when we go to the grocery store, we know what we need to get to eat. Every time you eat, like if I drank a milk, well, in fact, I got to enter my coffee. So here's my Folgers coffee. I had 1 cup of Folgers coffee, and with that, I had some heavy whipping cream. So I already have that entered into my grocery list. Whipping cream, I had 1 tablespoon with that, and that will calculate my nutrition. So if I go over here to nutrition and I look at this, you can see that I've had my Folgers coffee here, and then here's my heavy whipping cream, which was 56 calories. All right. So it's totaling that up every day. So I know how many calories I consume, and then I know how many calories I burn through my steps and my workouts. So it's important. This is the easiest way possible, and most accurate way that I could see to do it. So just remember that anything here, if you have an idea to make it easier, hey, let's implement that idea. That's what I'm saying. We're in the creative process, and we're trying to make it good for everybody. And so whenever you want to add your own program, let me go ahead and log out here. So let me go log out, and let me log in. Whenever you're doing this, you could just log in with Google. That way you don't have to set up a password or anything like that. Just click sign up or log in with Google, and that'll get you logged in. When you're ready to create your program for everybody, what you want to do is in this places, go to fitness, and then over here where it says add a custom program. And here you'll give your program a name. What kind of program? Is it for muscle building, fat burning, strength training, blah, blah, blah. I did not include weight loss because of the fact that, you want to look at your size going down and not necessarily your weight, because a lot of times people at first, when they start working out, when they're building muscle and losing fat at the same time, they'll actually gain weight. And, you don't want, you want people to track their stats, their measurements, how thick is their neck, how wide is their chest, shoulders, stomach, stuff like that. So anyway, here's your programs. I created a couple of different programs here within this account. But if you were going to create a program, you would just name it my program. And what kind of program is it? Maybe it's a fat burning program. And then the key to this program is this. And then what you'll do is just lay a detailed overview of the program. And if that's all you want to do is share that detailed overview, you're good. You can include before and after pictures with this program. And if you want to make it public, you got to make sure that you select yes here. The key to this program is this: get at least 10,000 steps per day. And then you can include links. You can include videos. If you want to include a YouTube video, you can just click here and put that YouTube URL and then click insert the video. If you want to include an image, you just click on this, choose a file to upload, and then it'll insert that image for you. If this is an editor, so you can full screen it. Go back here. You can include links, like Maybe you have links to products or something like that that you want to let people know, hey, I used this product. Maybe it's Amazon or eBay. Make sure that you link that program, that product in there, and then that way the people can get the stuff that you used on your program. So anyway, after you enter all that information, be as detailed as possible overview, just click add program. Okay. Now what the system does is it automatically enrolls you in that program. Now, if you want to add details to the program, like day one nutrition or day one workout, stuff like that, you can do that. So what you would do is click add new details right here. So you have not added any details to this program called My Program. And if you click this, this will show you your overview of the program, right? And you're like, okay, well, maybe on day one, I want the person, okay, let me see. Day one, nutrition, or steps. And then what kind of workout detail is this? This is going to be steps. Get 10,000 steps. So on and so forth. So that's your day one detail, right? So now here we have day one steps, right? But maybe on day one, you're going to have a day one workout. And then this is going to be a workout. Do 30 sit-ups. Huh. 30, oh, let me see here. 30 push-ups. And 30 jumping jacks. Okay. And then you'll click add the, here, let me see what's wrong with this here. Sit-ups, there we go. Click add details. So now day one, you have a workout, right? So if you click on day one workout, you have 30 sit-ups, 30 push-ups, 30 jumping jacks. And if you want that to show up on their sets and their reps, whenever they're doing the workout, what you would do is scroll down here and just type sit-ups. And then do 30 reps. Go to failure, no. Click add task. And that's it. And maybe now you have another task for that day. It's 30 push-ups. So here's your task starting to line up. Notice that. So let's do push-ups. Let's do 30 push-ups. You don't have to go to failure. No static hold, no rest, pause. Just do 30 push-ups. Click add task. And then finally, you have in this detail 30 jumping jacks. So we'll do jumping jacks. 30. Don't worry about going to failure or anything like that. Click add task. Now you're automatically enrolled in your program here. But now whenever they go to sets and reps, whatever it is, if it's weight or anything like that, and then they click add, they're going to see your workout program. Okay, sit-ups. And if they click sit-ups, it automatically enters it into there. Now, how many reps did you do? Well, I was only able to do 25. I didn't have any extra weight. I did not go to failure. And then they click add set. So whenever they go to their sets and their reps, notice here, now day one, they got their sit-ups in, right? So maybe their next workout was the push-ups. How many push-ups did you do? Well, I could only get 19 in. No extra reps. Click add set. And now when they go to their sets and their reps, they can see that they did push-ups. Notice that it's always the last one that goes on front. And if they click this to see more detail, they could actually go in here and, look at their sets and their reps. Now, another thing that's happening, when it keeps track of the time they start their workout and the time they end their workout, so that whenever they go to nutrition and they click on the day, notice you did not work out today. That's for that day. Let's go to today, which is the 21st. Weightlifting. All right, 19 seconds because we just added that. And it's going to calculate how many calories they burn. They're going to show them that in fat. So let's go back to sets and reps. We got one more to add. So let's click add and let's choose our next workout, which would be jumping jacks. And maybe, hey, I got 45 of those. Those were easy, right? And they click add. Now the jumping jacks get added to their sets and their reps. So, and you see here, it keeps track how many reps they do, you know. And if you click on the day, you know, the 21st of July, it lets them know how many they did that day. And that'll be forever recorded. And then whenever they go to do it again, it'll let them know what they did last time in their sets and their reps. So whenever they click add and they'll pick something like whatever it be setups, as long as it's not the same day, you know, it will show them how many they did the last time. So it continually shows progress. The other thing too, they can enter their stats, like right here, July 7th, 2024. I entered my stats, what my neck was, my stomach, and all that stuff. And if you click on that day, you could see, you know, if they're growing, if they're shrinking, you know, stuff like that. Once they enter more than one entry. So what it does is it takes their first entry and it lets them know how many inches or half inches they lost off of like their stomach, their chest, and stuff like that. But it all starts out with these programs where they could choose a program or they can add a custom program. And whenever you add a custom program, you're automatically enrolled into it. But you can always feel free to join another program. Like I'm doing the Mike Metzer program right here. So you can see the details and enroll. These are the public ones. Now, whenever your program becomes public, you'll see it here in the list, and so will everybody else. It just has to be, I have to approve it first, make sure nobody's doing anything stupid because it is going out to other users. So we have 208 users using this now, so that are looking for solutions and ideas that are on this app tracking a bunch of stuff. So anyway, I know this has been a long video and everything like that, but if you have any questions, remember that if we can make it easier or improve it somehow, just let me know what your idea is and we'll get it implemented. All right, thanks, bye.